ma'am. I'm Amanda. I'm your occupational therapy student. How are you doing today?
Okay.
Okay. So today we're going to talk about some stress coping mechanisms. So I heard you've been stressed the last year, or 1 to 2 years. Do you want to talk a little bit more about that?
Work's been a strain. It's been kind of hard working with some of the people I've been working with.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little stressful. Money's been tight. Things like that. I'd like to find the time to do some things for myself, things I would enjoy doing when I'm outside of work, but when I have the time, I don't really have the means to do it. And in order to have the means, I have to work more. So that's
I understand.
Stress.
It's hard having that work-life balance and trying to do the things that you want to do that you can't do. So I have in front of me a list of goals that you wanted to accomplish in the next few months or so, hopefully in the next few weeks. And hopefully I can give you a little bit of input today with just some activities that I have. So the goals that you've listed is you wanted to decrease your stress levels, identify a stress coping strategy that works best for you and with the time that you have, and finding a leisure activity that will help you just keep your mind off of stress and keeping your stress levels down. Okay?
Yeah.
So a couple things we're going to talk about today is how to cope with stress and identifying strategies to help you, and as well as what a leisure activity is. And if you don't know what a leisure activity is, it is a activity that is meaningful that you could do in your free time, that you enjoy. So, for example, playing a board game, taking your dog for a walk if you like pets. I don't know if you like pets, but for a walk.
I like pets.
Okay. Do you have any pets?
Yes.
Well, there you go. There's one strategy you can do in the meantime. So those are two things we're going to cover today. So what I have in front of you are two worksheets. I want you to take out the first one. We're going to go over together.
Okay.
So these are a list of coping strategies that you can choose to do when you feel stressed. Here is a pencil I'm going to hand to you. So a couple of them on here, like I mentioned with the dog walking, you could do it individually without a pet. So exercise, go for a walk, listen to music, pray, and there's just a few other ones. Are there any that stick out to you?
Exercise, listen to music. Playing with my pets is organizing my space.
Okay.
Mini vacation.
Doesn't everybody want one?
I don't know if 10 minutes is long enough, but...
Okay. Yeah, feel free to circle or underline any of the ones that stick out to you that you maybe want to try or things you have done in the past.
Okay. Listen to music.
Mm-hmm. And the great part is with listening to music, I noticed you also circled exercise. You could do that both at the same time. Also with exercise is what's nice, it doesn't have to be like a full 30 minutes. You can go for a walk for 10 minutes. You can do 15 jumping jacks, do anything small.
Okay.
Yeah, and the best part about having these coping strategies when you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed in a situation, this is one good way to keep your mind off of those stressful factors, whether it's with work, financial, also even just family matters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just keep it right here for now. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, so the purpose of leisure activities, very similar to the coping strategies. So some coping strategies can be a leisure activity for somebody. So it could be meaningful. So for example, the last sheet we just did that you have is praying. You didn't circle that one, but with praying, some people like to do that for leisurely or spiritual. So leisure activities could be for physical, mental, or spiritual. A lot of people have more of a cognitive stress level, and once you're cognitively stressed, it can affect you physically and spiritually as well. So some of the leisure activities, what it can do for somebody is if you do something challenging, work towards a goal, use skills and talents. So when you challenge yourself or push your mind off of something that your mind isn't used to doing, so like those financial or just the family matter stressors, when you change your way of looking at things, it could give you a whole new perspective, and some people like challenging themselves, and it can also have a mental growth mindset. Yeah. Is there any of the bullet points that you find very interesting?
Well, I'd like to challenge myself. I think I do that a lot. I do use my skills and talents. I would like to use them more.
So tell me, what are some skills and talents that you have that you think
Well,
that you...
I'm good with working with my hands. I'm good at building things. I like to play music. I'd like to play that more. I used to when I was younger. I don't much anymore. I don't at all.
What do you used to play?
I played drums. I played harmonica.
Is that something you would like to continue to do?
Yes.
Okay.
Learning new things is always a good thing, I think. I think you learn stuff every day. I am competitive, so that happens anyway.
Yeah, and that
Risky.
could be with board games, or that could be with sports. Or you can even make
Sometimes
personal goals for
relax.
yourself, like whether it's household, financial. Like if your goal for the month is to put $300 in your savings, you can make that a goal. But remember that it's supposed to be a leisurely activity, so don't get stressed if you only reach $150 that month. Just another example.
Now is this...
Yeah, so both sides are the same. So this side are more examples. So
these are all examples. It's not this because of this.
Nope. So these are other benefits. So having a leisure activity also reduces stress, receive pleasure, it's more absorbing, you just have fun, enjoy the nature. Also finding companions to do these leisure activities with. And I like that you already were talking... Oh, go ahead.
I'm married.
Oh, you're married.
It says to meet potential romantic partners.
Oh, okay.
I already have one.
Well, there you go. There's somebody you could try to do some leisurely activities with.
Yes.
Maybe you could try to teach her how to play the drums, or I don't know. Do you guys like to go out and do sports? Do you, I don't know, go out to the movies like once a month or something like that?
That's nice. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Have fun.
Okay.
Nature. I do enjoy being out. Although it's been nice now. It's kind of hard to do that in the winter, but so.
Okay.
Do you want me to?
No, I mean, this is for you to keep and look at.
Okay.
But now, since we're getting towards the end, I want you to tell me 3 coping strategies you think you'll be able to utilize when you're in a bit of a hurry and that you need to do a quick reduction of stress. So what are 3 you think you could be manageable for you to do?
Step back, take a deep breath.
Okay.
Maybe just take that 10 minutes to chill. Maybe playing with the dog or taking the dog for a walk, taking a walk. Yeah, just maybe read.
Oh, reading. Okay.
I should read more.
Mhm.
I used to read more than I do.
I gotcha.
So that's.
Yeah. So these are some good coping strategies you can do, and even when you're at work, like especially the one with taking a step back and taking a few deep breaths.
I do that often.
Go ahead, keep doing that. And to reach your next goal, when we come back next week, my goal for you is to try to continue an activity that you've done in the past that you really enjoy, and then find a new leisurely activity. Do you think we can reach that for next week?
I think so.
Okay, well, that's all I have. Do you have any questions?
Not right now.
All right, thank you very much, William. I'll see you next week.
Thank you.